Yes guys, welcome back to another gardening through the week. Thank you again for all the love and support on the last few videos. Let's see what we got done this week, with the main job being we fitted a water butt on the shed. So first of all, it was the water butt installation, so I thought I'd take this manky thing off, and yeah, basically I do need to replace that in the end, but that is not a job for today. So there were a lot of leaves underneath the potting bench which I've just sort of left for things just to hibernate in, but I did need to move them to be able to place the water butt in, so I made sure it fit in that little snug place, and that is why I did go for the slimline one. And then this was the hardest job of the whole installation. I could not get that tape off, as you can see, but we got there in the end. So when you have a hard job, a hard task, just persist with it and you will get there. So we put the legs down, and I should say I'm not sponsored by Jeff Banks, but if they do want to sponsor me, then yeah, shout out to Jeff Banks. And yeah, then obviously put the water butt in place. Now this water butt has been at the side of my house for quite a while. It's a little bit embarrassing and it's just been blowing about, so I did have to sort of give it a wipe down. Yeah, it's not good, the side of my house. I need to get on top of it. And then what I did is I put the ends on the gutter, so then I could put the gutter up against the shed and know how big I needed to sort of cut the gutter. So yeah, once I'd cut the gutter, I started putting the brackets in place, and I put 4 brackets on so that they screwed into the thicker bits of wood on the inside of the shed. And yeah, like measured it all up, and all you have to do is make sure that those brackets go down slightly as you go towards the side that the water butt is. It's really easy. Like if I can do it, then you would be able to do this. So if you're watching this as sort of a tutorial, 1, I would say go and watch someone who knows what they're doing. And 2, I would say you'll definitely be able to do it. Now, I thought I'd cut the gutter the wrong size for a second, and then I realised there was an extra bracket still on the gutter, and it was acting as a spacer and not allowing it to go into place properly. So once I took that out, it fitted fine, and then so I basically measured up the drain pipe to see what size it would be, and then I was thinking about how the drain pipe will go into the water butt, because when I've done these before, I've used the sort of overflow thing that comes off the drain pipe into the water butt, but obviously with this one it can just go straight into the water butt. So I cut the drain pipe, and I've sped this up, so don't worry, I'm not that good at sawing. It took me a little bit longer than what you're seeing now. And then what I did is I actually glued the camera dropped, so you didn't see this. I was a little bit annoyed. And then I had a really good idea in the time of the break where I cut this hole here. So I glued the drain pipe to the gutter, the piece that's on the gutter, and then I placed the lid into it, and yeah, it worked really well, apart from the fact that I was being lazy and didn't get the watering can to begin with. But yeah, in the end I thought, Adam, you're being a little bit lazy, and then I filmed a little bit for Instagram. Nearly fell then, and then I took a photo. Now we're going to get a photo for the cover to draw all you guys in. Was that appealing? Was the click rate good? I don't know. Only time will tell. You've got to laugh, but anyway, that was how we installed the water butt to the shed, and I think I'll put another one on the other side at another time. Anyway, then we got on to cutting the old leaves of hellebore, and this I find really helps reduce the amount of black spot on my hellebore. They are prone to it. And yeah, especially this one, the Corsica one that I've got, I don't tend to be on top of as much, but this one, it really helps. What I will say is don't compost the leaves because they don't break down very well, so just put them in your garden waste bin that the council empties, although you are going to have to pay for them apparently soon. And then I had some more roses to prune that I forgot about last time, so I cracked on with that. and I actually at this point had walked into one of the climbing roses, and it proper hurt my head. Can I say? So yeah, they can be a little bit lethal, but I think we still love them just because of how beautiful the flowers are. And after I finished with the roses, I top dressed some of these pots. That was what I got done this week. I would have liked to have got a houseplant for the mug last week that we fixed and planted some mammoth onions, but I couldn't find them. So yeah, hopefully soon. As always, guys, please like and subscribe if you can, but more importantly, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you on the next one.